Yeah, hello. Welcome back to another stream / episode of Trails from Zero. Today we start chapter 4 proper. And we are making pretty good progress with this game, I'll say. Pretty good progress. Yeah, I think give it a couple, maybe another week or two, and we'll have made it all the way to the end of the game, which means, by my calculation, probably so like the first week of June is next week. So I think the first week of June we'll probably finish off this game. First weekend of July or second week of July we'll probably have Trails from Azure done, assuming it's a similar length, I think. And by September, I claim by September we'll be done with Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4, which is actually on schedule with what I had intended for this year in terms of streaming. Hey, Blubba. And then we'll be all caught up with Trails until Hajimari gets an English release. I'm still not sure how I would tackle that when Hajimari were to be getting an English release. You know, normally I like to play Trails games with guides, so if there isn't a good guide at that point, I don't know if I would want to immediately do it, because I'd want to do as much as I can. I wouldn't want to be stuck talking to a lot of people. Is a setting where we can see the BGM name as it starts playing only for Geofront Azure? Did they add it for Geofront 02? I'ma guess. You know, it's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't see it on the There's movie subtitles? What? I kind of want to put that on. I prefer subtitles on things. I've grown up on subtitles, but yeah, I'm not sure actually about the can tell you. Maybe I know they actually did patch in they did patch Zero no Kiseki to 1.1, so maybe it's in the patch, but I haven't gotten around to actually patching this game yet. Alright, so we have an extermination request, a sincere favor, Anton! Oh, we get to do an Anton quest today. Oh my, oh my. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do Hajimari no Kiseki when it comes out on English. I assume it's probably not this year, unless Falcom surprises us or Nisa surprises us. So I think I definitely have time to undergo the other projects. I say projects, but under other games that I wanted to stream for this year until 2022. But yeah, I have no idea. So in terms of this game, yeah, I feel they did patch this game. I saw. I just haven't gotten around to take a catfish. Get it? Because you're a cat and I'm giving you fish. Blind. How much money do I got? 15k Mira, that's it. Alright. Oh, I'm already in Central Square, so let me warp to Central Square. That's funny. Of course, as always, there's new equipment, there's new weapon upgrades at the factory, there's new quartz synthesizable at Gen 10. There, we can show the notebook, which we already did. We can show the fishing notebook, which we already did. In addition to the optional events, talk to the other NPCs. So there's some NPCs that we can talk to. How are we doing? How are we doing on these things? So I go from 224 or 245. It's pretty good. 203 to 223. Not that huge of a big thing. 129 to 154. That's pretty good. 231 to 253. I think it's nothing special, but I could buy rigid leather. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Man, fire and water sepith have been nigh impossible, especially water. Like, you cannot get water sepith in this game, it seems. But let's see what some of the new quartz we can... So we can make threes. Aw, yeah, we can make some threes. Shield 3, attack 3, evade 3, move 3, action 3. Very, very helpful. P3, hit 3, EP cut 2, mine 3. That might help a decent amount. Let me craft a mind. Let me craft an action. Let me craft an evade. I don't have enough to upgrade slots anyway. I probably would have one, so I might as well just use this for something more important. Shield 3. I don't think anyone actually uses shield. Defense 3. I'll make a lot of those. Ornament, EP2, poison, evade 2. It's gonna make that into an evade 3 if I have the ability to do so. I can't, unfortunately. Sagittarius gem, maybe. No. Sagittarius gem is... I mean, Lloyd's evasion's doing pretty good, but that's okay. Mine 2, I can put mine 3, HP 2, evade. I can put evade 3 on you. That probably would be helpful, I think. Action 2, can't do that right now. Attack 2, that's okay. HP 2, mine 3. I didn't make mine 3. No, I thought I did. I made a mine 2, I think. That's okay. Shield 2, cut 2, evade 2, attack 3, defense 3, strike, HP 2, hit 3, evade. Okay, so you're almost there. I just gotta upgrade your slots. And she's good. She good. But yeah, Lloyd is almost done. Randy is almost done. I just need to actually get the sepith for this. Which we'll probably get as we do some fights and other things, given the nature of this game. Okay, so we can talk to Clarissa in the south room of the first floor. Oh, if it isn't Noel. Hi, Mom. What's going on here? Why does this feel hell awkward? I wouldn't say that. It's just we see each other pretty often, so there's no need for a teary-eyed reunion. You all seem like a tight-knit family. I'm sure that must make you happy, Mrs. Seeker. Perhaps a little bit. No, please keep in contact more regularly, okay? Fran and I are constantly worried about you. You know how much we love you, right? But Mom, please don't say embarrassing things like that in front of the others. Suspicions confirmed. Noel's the type to be spoiled by our family. Marv! How you doing, friend? Been a while. And then you can examine the plush on the bed. Oh, what's this doing now? What's wrong, Noel? Oh, nothing. Just that stuffed animal belongs to Fran. I'm pretty sure she named it Ban Ban or something. Either way, she adores it. Truth be told, I also own a stuffed animal. Not that I'd ever admit it, though. I suspect that Noel's hiding something from us. That's good. I believe the semester of universities have finished, haven't they? So I probably on break, right? We can talk to Wazzy and Trinity. Ah, summer sessions. Gotta love them. I actually really enjoyed summer sessions. I like their pacing. Like one time I took them, but then it was really annoying because I took a math class over the summer and I took a psychology course over the summer. Psychology, holy fuck, that's not a course you want to take over the summer because it goes way too fast. And even during the basic year itself, it also goes way too fast. Math, perfect class to take over the summer. The speed is perfect. Problem is, you go back to the next semester where the times and scheduling is back to normal, where it's not, instead of 6 weeks, it's 3 months. And yeah, holy frick, it's slow. It is slow. It's not great. I was like, oh, this is so boring. Why are we doing 1 chapter a week? Why are we doing 2 chapters a week? I enjoyed summer sessions. It was always cool too because campus is like stupidly empty like a ghost town, so you could do whatever you wanted. Like no one would care. It was warm enough so you could walk outside at night. It was great. Good times. Good times. Well, if it isn't my Triple S friends, are you working right now? Yeah, just taking care of a few things. Any changes in the downtown district? I suppose the testaments are the same as usual. But enough about that. I see a new face among your ranks. Is she from the CGF? Yeah, circumstances led us to working together, so she's with us for the time being. My name's Null Seeker. Are you an acquaintance of the Triple S? It's a pleasure to meet you. Wow, I could tell her to loosen up, but I bet it'd be more fun to mess with her. Don't you guys think so too? Excuse me? Honestly, Wazzy? Oh, come on. Manners are wasted on a bad boy like myself. I'd rather hear a girl like her yell at me until she's red in the face. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm no masochist. Now, you listen here. I gave you the most forthright greeting I could, so why are you returning the favor by making fun of me? Furthermore, what's with your wardrobe? Just more like someone your age. Yup, that's definitely more like it. Bringing someone as straight-laced as a sergeant major here might have been a miscalculation. I wouldn't say that. They seem to be getting along just fine. Oh, hold on a second. I don't think a minor should be drinking, let alone in the middle of the day. Ma'am, this is juice. There's no way he's doing it intentionally. In the fandom, is there like a thing of fan art between Wazzy and Null? I feel like there's a good dynamic between those two. I hope there is. It sounds like a fun dynamic that could potentially we could see more of in Azure, or even later in the game too. Wazzy has been in our party enough times that I genuinely think that maybe for the final dungeon, he and Null will be with us. What a truly interesting thing to mention. Tio denies juice. Wazzy accepts it. Well, it's exactly as you say. Who would have thought I'd meet a character such as yourself in Crossbell? You're something too, old man. You weren't satisfied with just being a banker your whole life, so you shot for the stars. I should follow in your footsteps. Hey, isn't that Mr. Croy's limousine? They seem to be engaged in some kind of conversation in there. Well, I might have gotten a little impatient, but I sure was useful, huh? You truly are unique. I'd be horrified to let your talent slip away from me. Allow me to be frank. How would you like to come work for me? Oh, you want me to work under the IBC CEO? What's my hourly wage? You're a genuine comedian, too. I apologize for my awkward laughs. That's one thing I have not figured out, is how to laugh on command. One day. What the hell is this guy's deal? I can't believe he already worked himself into Uncle Dieter's good graces. I'm kind of at a loss for words. How am I supposed to react to this? This man, just who is he? I'm like way better with serious dialogue. Which isn't a bad thing, but it makes scenes like that where I have to laugh kind of awkward because I have to somehow muster up a laugh that seems like it would match. We can go to Amorca Village for another event. And in the inn, y'all hold the way on the second floor here. We got our favorite duo. Oh, hey everyone. Let me guess, you guys are busy working? Right, we're in the middle of finishing up a few jobs. You guys staying at the inn? Quality place, I fully recommend it. Yep, that's right. Though we weren't planning on staying. The truth is, we ran into a snag while working on a monster extermination yesterday, and we missed the bus. Not left with many options, we decided to just stay at the inn. Something gave you two trouble? I'm almost hesitant to believe it. Was it that strong? Well, it was like those wanted monsters from before, but with a bit of a twist. For some reason, a bunch of them showed up on the highway. And what's odder than that, they all seem much stronger than they were last time. It's not just this area either. The other highways are experiencing the same weird situation. That's unusual, yeah. The CGF has received reports about these appearances too. Luckily, they don't seem to pose any threat to the bus service. Huh, would you look at that? They ain't all bad. Still, something like this isn't normal. We should keep our eyes open. Putting that mystery aside, who's this new girl with you guys? New member? I don't think so, Estelle. You're from the Crossbow Guardian Force, right? I am, Sergeant Major Noel Seeker of the Tangram Gate Division. And you two are bracers? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright, currently registered with the Bracer Guild's Crossbow branch. Nice to meet you, Sergeant Major Seeker. My name's Joshua Bright. Wait a minute, aren't you... I saw you two in the Crossbow Times. You're those two young heroes who single-handedly put an end to that massive incident in Liberal. You must have read Grace's article too, huh? Actually, we weren't the only ones who helped stop that effort, you know. It was a team effort. Wow, Estelle and Joshua really are famous if Grace thought they were newsworthy. Grace made it seem like they were the only ones who did it, but in reality there was a whole party and the Royal Army involved. It was a huge thing. Okay, now I gotta go to Ursula to talk to Shizuku and Cecil. I don't want to do that now, actually. We'll do it later. I'm sure we'll hit it. We'll hit some of those things. 304. Oh, Lloyd, it's nice to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, you two. I really appreciate what you did the other day, Shizuku. For becoming friends with Kia, I mean. It was nothing. I think I should be the one thanking you, actually. How is she? Oh, she's great. Girl's so active, we have trouble keeping up with her. She never gets tired of running around, that's for sure. Yes, but we are still no closer to recovering her memories. I'm sorry to hear that. Could you pass along the message to Kia? I would love to come play with you sometime soon. Will do, Shizuku. Believe me, you're welcome at the Triple S building anytime. Rightio. I'm always curious, like, if I walk around enough, will I find somebody from Liberl or Cold Steel that I know? But, you know, haven't had it yet. I feel like the guy would also mention it to us. That like, hey, there's someone important. If you really want to talk to, you could at this moment. Elegant face. Did I buy this already? $10,000 Mira. Holy crap. Back alley. So if I go to Tio's room, this one, this should be fine. And then I go back to the shop. I bet you the number is now 0. Could I just buy multiple decorations? I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, it becomes 0 because you lose the decoration. Okay, I see. Back alley, Dr. Glenn, volume 12. All the way there? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, if we go out the north exit, hang on, we can do an event.
This is 総長が乗ってきた車両だよな。前にも何度か乗せてもらってるけど。
ええ、そうです。どんな悪路も何のその。警備隊が誇る軽装甲機動車ですね。
まあ戦車の砲撃には耐えられないだろうけどな。せいぜいガトリング砲の弾を跳ね返せる程度だったか。
それを言わないでくださいよ。
I mean, we're probably not going to be shot by anything other, more than a Gatling gun anytime soon. Like, unless someone has missiles, then I think we're going to be okay.
一応最新技術が盛り込まれた高性能な車両なんですから。
Are they now?
クロスベルでは戦車の保持が自粛されてるから。機動性で勝負するしかないのかもしれないわね。
戦車もそうですが、軍用飛行艇も一隻も保有していませんよね。クロスベルの豊かな財政なら何隻でも購入できそうですけど。やはり帝国と共和国からの圧力によるものですか。
そうだね。特に帝国は12年前の紛争でリベールの軍用飛行艇に痛い目に遭わされたそうだから。
下手に持たせて相手側に疲れたら厄介だ。
Also true.
帝国にしても共和国にしてもそんな思惑が見え隠れするわね。
なるほど。クロスベルみたいな地形、飛行艇があればもっと効率的にパトロールができそうだけど。
そうなんですよね。まあそれはともかく、もし車両で移動したければいつでも行ってください。車で行ける場所ならどこでも。皆さん
You can go anywhere in Crossbow State using no CGF vehicle for the duration of the day. Examine the Guardian Force vehicle and select your destination. Oh man. Furthermore, in the case that you leave the CGF vehicle and travel by bus or on foot, you can board it again at the location it was left. Take care not to forget the location the vehicle is left at. If you're going to the ruins on the outskirts of the mountain path, you can select Maine's mountain path tunnels as a shortcut.
乗りますか？
Ride it.
どこに行きますか？
Oh my, leave a whole list. Well, I need to go to Tangram Gate
お
anyway.
安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
And then up on the second floor. I thought that was Cassius for a second and I got excited. If we talk to her, we can get the book. Perfectly fine. Chapter 12. Really, Randy? Alright. I'm still mad I missed Volume 7 because Roberts decided not to give me the damn book. It's not my fault, I swear. I went when the guy told me to, but the freaking stupid doctor didn't give me the book.
どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Yeah, I can't go to the wrong side. Well, whatever. It's side quest time. I feel like I somehow did worse with recipes. I did worse with recipes this time around. I do not have a lot. I do not have a lot. I can only make one juicy steak.
よしやるか
Okay, side quest and time it is. So first things first we're gonna do is the statewide book retrieval. Alright, this has been a pretty long one, isn't it? Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Could it be? Yep, we're here for work. You've requested our help, right? Yep, I sure did. I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you, I'm in your debt. I believe you're asking for help to locate and retrieve overdue books. Haven't we done this before? Yep, this isn't the first time I've requested this of you. This isn't the first time I've requested this of you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Great, I'll get to it then. We've had several cases of people forgetting to return their books. I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like for you to locate and return the books to me once more. I'm not surprised to see this many people failing to return their books on time. Well, whatever. Let's just knock this bad boy out of the park again. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but it won't be easy this time. Care to elaborate? Every person with overdue book is not a citizen of Crossbell City. They all live on the outskirts of the state. Oh, why? Oh, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? I sure do. First up is Alfred, who lives in Amorica Village. Next is Loggy. He's a miner that lives in Mainz. Lastly, we have Flora, a medical intern at St. Ursula Medical College. They really are on the outskirts. Man, you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books? I hate disorganized people. And now, this isn't so bad. I told you it's gonna be difficult. There was a reason we couldn't do it ourselves. Anyway, do you mind taking care of this for your uncle? On the bright side, we can use my car if we do it right now. That wouldn't be too bad, right? It's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. I think it's time we get started. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, everybody. Oh, thank God we have this car.
乗りますか？どこに行きますか？
Amorica Village.
お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Go into the Astrian. Okay. Got it. I kind of feel bad that it's been side quests and slow stuff for the past couple streams. But I also then remember that as we're getting closer to the end game, when we hit end game, it's gonna be nothing but like hype dialogue and battle after battle after battle. So, the nature of trails. Talk to you? Excuse me, are you Alfred? Yep, that's me. Oh, the special sports section. You're the ones who searched the ancient battlefield for that couple, right? Do you need something from me? Yes, sir. You see, we're working on a request we received from the library. We came to collect an overdue book from you. Do you have any idea where it is? Oh, that? I apologize for being so careless. That's very unlike me. Give me a second, and I'll go grab it for you. Sir? Did you lose it? I don't think I lost it, per se. Where in the world could that book have gone? You didn't even move! Oh, right. Go on. Do you still have the book I let you borrow the other day? A book? Yeah, a book. That book. You told me you'd like to give it a read, so I let you borrow it? Oh, that book. Yes, I remember now. Sorry about that. Let me go find it for you. Let me get this straight. You subleased a library book? How thoughtless. I'm ashamed, I assure you. Normally, I'd never do such a thing. With so many books to read, I must have not thought it all the way through all the way. Golfon, did you find that book? About that? What? How could you possibly have lost it? So... Just wait a second, please. I'll try to remember what I did with it. I've got it! If I'm not mistaken, I accidentally let a customer borrow it after he wouldn't stop badgering me about it. What? How do you accidentally lend someone a book? Subleasing? I can't say I was expecting this turn of events. This is unbelievable. Who exactly did you lend it to? It was Elkin, the guy who was always tinkering with the orbital truck near the village gate. Oh, I messed up big time. Please forgive me. It's okay. You already lent it to someone, and what's done is done. Okay, everyone, let's find Elkin and see if he has it. Thank God for Turbo, thank God for Turbo, thank God for Turbo. Excuse me, are you Elkin? That's right. Need something? We're from the CPD. If you have time, we'd like to speak with you about something. Oh, yeah, I borrowed that book. Do you have it on you? Well, funny thing that I may have lent it to someone. Are you serious? Damn, this is getting ridiculous. Are we at subleasing now? I wasn't expecting this. I'm just wondering what sort of book would get passed around like this. It's pretty unbelievable at that point. I'm so sorry, I know I messed up. It's just he wanted to read the book so badly I let him borrow it against my better thinking. Y'all gotta understand. I ain't have done it if I knew it was gonna turn out like this. But please calm down. If you lent it, you lent it. What's in the past is in the past. Who exactly did you give it to? Sorry about that. It was Mr. Donald, one of the farmers. He lives in the house next to the Rayor General Store. Well, everyone, let's hope this is the final stretch. Alright. Yeah, that's about right. I had to lower my audio once again. I don't know why. OBS one day is like, it's so loud, the other day it's so quiet. And I don't change anything. Excuse me, are you Donald by any chance? Yep, that's me. Need something? We're from the Crossroad Police Department. Do you have a minute? So you came about that thing? If that's the case, you ain't gonna like what I have to say. Oh no, surely not. Subleasing? What is the deal with these people these days? Just return the damn book. I didn't exactly lend it out. I would read it during downtime on the farm, but my memory is kind of foggy as to where I left the darn thing. I might have lost it. No way. After all this searching, we thought subleasing was bad, but it somehow got even worse. Do you have any idea where you could have left it? Oh yeah, I last had it in the shed over by the apiary. The one right in front of the village chief's house. I was all relaxed reading that book there. Next time I looked for it, I couldn't find it. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone. Nothing we can do about it now. If that book is gonna be anywhere, that shed is our best bet. Let's go check it out and put an end to this wild goose chase. Man, poor Lloyd. Subleasing. There's a library stamp. This must be our overdue book. Well, that turned into quite the search. I can't say I was expecting to end up being an Ark and Seal fan book, though. It certainly seems in demand. Hey, we can't control what people want to read or not. If that thing has photos in it, I especially can't blame them. Hell, I almost want to take it and give it a read myself. You're free to check it out after we have returned it to the library. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can just look at it right now. There are no pictures. Sorry to say, Randy, there are no pictures. Or at least none that we were provided in our 3-page excerpt. Yeah, I have a car. To Mainz! I like how the guide even says, take the tank to Mainz. How you doing, Amy? Well, I do find you both to be attractive and chivalrous. A pity, if only you were a man. What? Huh? Come again? Oh, don't mind me. What? Oh, I read it wrong. I do find you to be both attractive. Amy is just like on it. Can't catch a break. Anyway, we gotta go into the mine for this one. Excuse me, are you Loggy? Huh? Yeah, who are you? Special support section. You see, we had a request from the library today. Loggy, do you have a book checked out from the library? Oh, it's about that? Yeah, I still got it. According to the librarian, it is a few days past his return date. Why did you not return on time? Ah, because going all the way into the city is a pain. Straight to the point, eh? Well, since you came all the way down here, you might as well take it back for me. I was actually finishing it up during my break just a little while ago. Is something the matter? I, forgot to take it with me, so it's down at the bottom of the mine. Sorry, but I'm swamped with work right now. Mind heading down there and grabbing it for me? Thanks. It's pretty deep in the mine, but if you take the stairs down, it shouldn't be too hard to find. Does your laziness know no bounds? You could give the CGF commander a run for his money in terms of laziness. Well, that's not like it's a huge deal. Let's go find it, everyone. Oh, by the way, don't try going into the abandoned mine over to the left. I didn't leave it in there anyway. Right. I read that line wrong, but you know what I mean. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah. Osha!
行きます。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。
Am I blind? What? I thought there was another way. Oh, it's these stairs. See, I knew I was blind.
任せて。
Oh, finally found it. Judging by the title, this is no book I'd want to read. A book that records strange phenomena that have occurred in Crossbell State. Despite what the title says, it does not seem as if the book confirms whether these events actually happened or not. You know, I could see myself reading something like this to pass the time. I know some similar things have been investigated by the Guardian Force, but I don't think any of that spooky stuff was ever formally substantiated. I wouldn't be reading it, that's for sure. Well, now that we've successfully retrieved the book, we should... Monsters? They've blocked our exit. Here they come.
データ収集を開始します。
Damn. Oh, I forgot to put Ellie back in her position.
時の結果。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Fire, right?
行くぜ。
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And there goes Randy. Oh, there they go.
ダメダメです。
Oh, there they go. Oh, there they go.
みんな。
Hmm. Okay, well, I know they're weak to fire. That's a start.
行きます。
Hmm.
ドライブ開始。
Oh, now you only use pollen? Now is when you only use pollen? I swear to God, you. Randy! Randy! Stay strong.
はい。
Mm. Live! This is a pinch.
ドライブ開始。
まずいな。エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。みんな、ありがとうございました。はい。ガンナーモードオーバー起動します。
How about more? Ah, damn. They was just confused too. Damn it. I should really teach Tio Holy Breath at some point.
みんな、わかりました。
任せろ。こいつはどうだい。
That would help a lot.
ドライブ開始。
Live! Live! Ah, damn it.
ダメダメです。ありがとう。負けられない。聖なる光光。助かりました。
俺の番だ。こいつはどうだい。行くぞ。
行きます。ドライブ開始。
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
援護します。はい。ドライブ開始。よかった。
Was there there was probably a better way to do that. They were pretty tricky enemies though. Whew, they came out of nowhere. Well, they weren't much of a threat for us. Ah, yeah. Monsters always loiter along the path. That was simply a case of bad timing. Good timing. Good thing the book wasn't scratched up during the fight. Right, let's head toward the exit, everyone. Yeah, I mean, if it was, then we'd have to go around the worlds and find the torn pages so that we could go inside and play with Winnie the Pooh every time we get a torn page. Oh wait, wrong game series. You twat. Little tricky monsters. There's always that one monster in the game. I think every game has someone that just where they just overdose on whatchamacallit, Earthshaker. So it becomes a very tricky fight. Alright, then we need to go to medical college. One more book.
お待たせしました。
Not bad. 10,000 Mira? Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you Flora? That's right. Do you have some sort of business with me? We're from the Crossbow Police Department, Special Sports Section. We actually came to collect your overdue library book, if you don't mind. Oh, so that's what this is about. The thing is, I do want to return it, but... Are you implying you can't? Yes, well... You see, I'd like to grab my medical textbooks and research wards reference room and study here. But from the looks of it, I must have mixed up with the library book and textbooks when I was returning them to the reference room. By the time I realized that I kind of forgot where I put it. Brilliant. Well, I guess that leaves us no choice. I feel for her though. I always lose track of where I put my mags. I feel like this is the type of reading material that people make sure not to lose, Randy. Knock it off, you two. Anyway, the overdue book should be on one of the reference room shelves, right? Yes, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry about this, but do you mind finding it for me? You can find the research ward on the hospital's roof, okay? Don't worry, we know the place. Ready, everyone? I need to go to the roof, it seems? Oh, okay, I see. This is the research ward's reference room, right? And somehow Flora got the overdue books mixed up with the other books on one of these shelves. Yeah, this is a lot more than I was expecting. This may take a while. What a waste of time. It's all part of the job. No choice but to tear apart this place and find the sucker, eh? Right, let's give this our best shot, everyone. I'll help out too. If we go to the middle section, I thought there was something special with these books that maybe we could get some extra fun tidbit of info, but back part right here. There it is. Effective use of 5 minutes. Wait a second. Yep, there's a library stamp. This must be the book Flora checked out. We did it. We're lucky to have found it so quickly. I'm just relieved we don't have to analyze every single bookshelf. Well, our job's become a heck of a lot easier now that we found it. Exactly. Ready to move, everyone? Yosh! Not that one. Effective ways to use 5 minutes. How do you get time in excess so you can do... Time is not something that you have, but something you make. Oh, that's it? That's it? Damn, I was hoping for more. Hey, how's it going? Even Randy's like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I need to go to the... honestly, Central Square. Oh, I'm so glad we can just park you there. I'm so glad we can just park you there. Makes my life easy. Oh, you're back. We're able to collect all the overdue books already? Yep, about damn time we did. Here you are, Uncle Miles. Great, looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. You managed to do me yet another huge favor. Allow me to express my utmost gratitude again. It feels kind of weird hearing that come from you, Uncle. Wasn't that a bit too challenging to be a support request? Not particularly. We handle requests of a similar nature on a daily basis. Anyway, I believe this completes your request. Sure does, Tio. Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate it. You're most welcome, Uncle. Yosh! Y'all ready? It's time. It's time for the Anton quest of this game. Woohoo! What joyous joys will we find with him now? Where is he? Oh, he's probably in the end part. I'm begging you, Adios. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse us, are you Anton? Yep, that's me. Who are you, though? We're with the Crossville Police Department Special Support Section. We're here to consult you about a support request. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Hey, it's Yahiko. How's it going, man? I'm doing well. Doing well. It's a huge favor I need from you, and I'm kind of in a hurry. Will you hear me out? Yeah, we will. The request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Aw, Yahiko, you came in just in time. It's time for the meme side quest. Anton's gonna try and fall in love, but fails spectacularly. Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. Oh, you graduated too? Congratulations, man! Woo! Exciting. Welcome to the real world, friend. The video game of life now goes from being linear to open world. Enjoy your stay. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure. My best friend Sure. My best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberl. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Fair enough. Nothing changed though. I still got slapped across the face by the cold, cruel reality of my life. To make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet, along with my travel expenses. Job search is gonna murder me. Dude, I feel. It took me... If I include the time that I did job searching while I was still in school, it took me 8 months of constant job searching and interviews to nail a job. Outside of graduation though, like after I graduated where I took it, so like the 5 months in school was mainly just to get interview experience, like just kind of figure it out and stuff like that. If I, and if I nailed one, yay. If not, no harm, no foul. But in reality, outside of graduation, like from when I graduated in May of 2019, it took me 3 total months to land my role. So don't stress. You will get there. I know COVID and all that fun stuff is a huge thing, but you'll get there. Just persevere. Get used to them rejection emails, because a lot of times they're automated and stuff like that. Yeah, 3 months is really not too shabby. And the other thing I think I tell people now is I had only been looking in a small subsection of an area, like the Midwest of the United States, Illinois, Wisconsin, and the like. It wasn't until that I expanded my horizons and I did the one interview that my friend recommended me to do outside of my target range here in Pennsylvania, which is 10 hours by car away. That's the one that got me. So, I definitely would also recommend, expanding your horizons to other states or areas as well, because you never know. I don't know what your career path says, but you never know. That's probably my biggest tip, is persevere and expand. I know everyone wants to stay close to friends and family, which you're more than welcome to. You're more than allowed to. I would go back if I could too, but that's life. That's life. Ouch, that sounds unfortunate. Well, yeah, leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Yeah, no problem. I kind of went on a bit of a advice tirade there. Didn't I? Ricky already tried to help me find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I had no choice but to start borrowing money from him. I also considered cutting our trip short. However, that was when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind lady gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. Not a lot of gals out there are that nice. Seriously, it was all thanks to her efforts that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting had to have been fated. She held out her hand for me when I was trapped in an endless pit of darkness, so to me, she's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an unnecessarily long story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Exactamundo! The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked the Bracer Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed that it'd be a low priority case, since she is exactly missing. They had far more important work they need to focus on. Hell, if this were Liberl, I'd be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Are you okay? I'm fine, just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving along. So that there's a reference to the Anton side quest in Trails in the Sky. Basically, he has a drinking contest and utterly fails, and it was hilarious. And as we saw in Trails from Cold Steel, Anton tries to hit on Sharon, and that also doesn't go off too well as well. So let's see who the lucky candidate is this time for Anton before he fails again. Ricky heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Bracer Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, why not? Huh? I know the Triple S handled requests of this nature. New York has a much wider scope than I thought it did. To be fair, something like this is quite rare. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? I do not know how I feel about the CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. She makes a good point. Gotta be honest with you guys, I kinda wanna scope out this chick. What'd she look like anyway? Bet she's cute as heck, yeah? Cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. Her gentle aura soothes the most dissolute of men. Her calm voice oozes with kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtails. Huh? I can't help shake the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I, too, seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second, you guys know her? There's a strong chance we do. You said she has auburn colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No way. Don't tell me. Are you related to each other? As long as this isn't the world's biggest coincidence, I'm her older sister. Oh, sweet Adios, you've done it again! You hear that, Ricky? Fate strikes again! Sure, Anton. If that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though, you're kind of ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does she, have a romantic partner already? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd really like to show her my most heartfelt thanks before I head back to Liberl. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? Alright, we'll accept your request. Yes, thank you so much! Okay then, I'm counting on you guys. Please get her to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the department and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. Anton has a bad habit of leaving these kinds of things in the hands of fate. But if you ask me, if they really were fated to be with each other, he would have met her when he went down to the police station. This is fate! Fate, I tell you! Oh, Anton, what are we gonna do with you, man? You know what that means? You know what that means? He's gonna come back in Kuro no Kiseki. We're gonna have to do a quest for him in Kuro. There's going to be another girl that he's going to try to hit on and get together with in Kuro. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Oh, and you still have Noe with you too. Did you guys run into a snag while you're investigating those ruins? No, not quite. We're actually here to speak to you, Fran. With me? Did I do something wrong? No, we're in the middle of an important request. You see, there's a tourist claiming that you helped him during the last day of the anniversary festival. You apparently helped him find his wallet. Does that ring any bells? A wallet? Let me think about that for a second. Oh right, I do remember that. He's a traveler from Liberl, right? So he really did meet Fran. Boy, let me tell you, that was one hard day. I was on my way back home from work when I ran into a man on the verge of tears. I knew I couldn't just leave him like that. We were out past sundown trying to track down that darn wallet of his. Leave it to Fran to drop everything to help some poor schmuck she doesn't even know. Well, I am a member of the police force. It's my duty to help those in need. I called HQ over and over again to see if the wallet got turned in. Funny enough, we found it under his bed at the inn he was staying at. I was relieved it wasn't stolen, at least. So it was a false alarm? Anyway, what did you need from me? Did something happen to him? Actually, we found out his name is Anton, and he's still here in Crossbell City, even though the festival is well over. He's been trying to track you down for weeks, and he doesn't want to leave until he's had a chance to thank you. That's why his friend submitted a request to the Triple S to help him out. Wow, really? He's going to make me blush. What do you say, Fran? Can you do it? No one's forcing you to meet him, so you have every right to refuse if you want to. No, that's okay. I don't mind meeting him. He's been trying his hardest to find me, right? Seriously? You really don't have to help us just because it's a support request. Oh no, that's not why I'm doing it. I kind of want to meet him too. Doesn't this feel so exciting? Oh, but I might not be able to make time for him considering I'm working. If that's the case, then it's out of our hands. Excuse me, everyone. What's up, Rebecca? I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation like this, but it's almost time for Fran's lunch break, so why don't you ask him to meet you during it? Really? Do you mind? It's a little unorthodox, since you're technically on duty, but you should have enough time to meet. As long as you don't do it during your break, I'll be able to hold down to the fort. Rebecca, you aren't doing this for your own amusement, are you? Or you are doing it. Words. Well, since you're going out of your way to help me out, I'll accept your offer. Well then, about this little rendezvous, would Vince Sept in Central Square be alright? I can head over there in a little bit. Well, as long as you're okay with it. We should go and tell Anton the plan. Make sure he knows I'm looking forward to it too. Fran, don't tell me she's actually interested in this Anton guy. What's up, Noel? You look kind of conflicted. It's nothing, Randy. I'm fine. Anyway, Lloyd, let's report the news to Anton. Sounds good. Formation. I'm kind of glad that the one formation that I've used for the entire game has worked out pretty well. As opposed to Cold Steel and Cold Steel 2, where I kept switching like every 30 seconds what my formation was. Although you definitely need formations way more in Cold Steel. Well, that one, it makes you use your positional awareness a lot more. Hello again, Anton. Oh, you guys are back already. How'd it go? Did you get Fran to agree to meet with me? Surprisingly enough, yes. She seemed receptive to the whole idea. She'll be on break soon, so she'd like to meet you at the restaurant in Central Square. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I'll ever repay you for this. Man, oh man, I didn't think a bum like me would ever get a lucky break. He seems a little overly thrilled. I'm glad it's working out for you, Anton. Oh, right. I need to find her an appropriate gift to thank her for her help. I don't actually have anything prepared for her. Dude, seriously? Should have had that plan well in advance. This date's already knocking on your damn door. Hey, can you blame me? I didn't think I'd be meeting her this quickly. Oh, I know, just the thing. Pardon me, dear sister. Would you be willing to accompany me to Times? Times? Why do you want to go there? It's the perfect place to find a present for Fran. You're sisters, so I figured you'd have all kinds of insider knowledge on her tastes and hobbies. I could find the perfect gift. Right. On that note, I'd really rather you didn't call me dear sister. Oh, by the way, the rest of you will also help me pick out a present, right? Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. This is becoming more bothersome by the second. Well, we've come this far, so we may as well see through it to the end. Alright, shall we go to Times then? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Well, we should probably hurry and pick out Fran's present. We're almost out of time, Lloyd. Fran's gonna show up at the restaurant any minute, you know? Randy's right, Lloyd. Since he invited her, making her wait wouldn't be very polite. What do we do then? I propose we divide into 2 teams. Ellie, Randy, and I will go to the restaurant in advance. Once there, we will explain to Fran that this so-called rendezvous is slightly delayed. And in the meantime, Noel and I can help Anton pick out a present. I think that'd be the most efficient course of action at this point. Wouldn't Ellie and Tio be probably better choices for picking a whatever. I feel like having them pick out a gift with Noel would be a lot better, but I'm truly blessed to have met such kind and charitable people. Please don't start crying, I beg of you. Anyway, let's go with Tio's plan. I'm counting on you guys. Leave it to us. Try to be brief. Better arrive with the present than unlock her dead. You know, with happiness. We're running on borrowed time, so let's get to the department store. Anton, keep your eyes peeled. Sergeant Major, speak up if you see something Fran might like. I don't suppose I have any other choice. I'm in your debt, dear sister. Now for this one, we can go upstairs to Boutique Luca. Oh, there it is. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. If you ever need anything or have any other questions, let me know. Actually, we're looking for a present for a young woman. I almost said president. If it's a gift for a young lady, then let's see what we have in stock. Why not go with one of our newest products, the knitted palm beanie? I assure you she'll become infatuated with the soft, fluffy sensation of the white palm. A beanie? Well, I could definitely see Fran wearing this considering how cute it is. Me too. It would probably match most of her regular outfits, I think. But I'm not sure how well a hat like that would mesh with her hair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like this would be a risky bet. Give it me straight, Lloyd. Do you think getting a beanie is a good idea? We actually do. I don't see why not. I'm sure Fran would love something like this. When you put it like that, I think you might be onto something. I'll take it. If you don't mind, could you wrap it up with something pretty for me? Why, of course. Give me just a moment. Thanks, you two. I never been able to pick out something like this myself. All I can do now is hope that Fran loves it. Well, you won't know until you actually give it to her. Oh shoot, it's almost time for us to meet everyone over at Vincept. We don't want to keep Fran waiting. It's finally time. I think I'm ready. Oh boy, here we go. Lloyd and Anton are late. What's taking them so long? Who can say? I do know it's quite rude to keep a lady waiting. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Dudes put just as much care into getting dressed as ladies put into getting dolled up. Wow, Randy, you must be pretty experienced if you know that off the top of your head. You can tell? I do what I can not to brag. How about going on a date with me next time, Fran? I'll make sure to show you the coolest places around town. You deserve it after all. Aw, you flatter me, Randy. Randy, are you seriously hitting on her at a time like this? It was just a little joke to lighten the mood. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Oh, it's Lloyd and Noe, and, good afternoon. Long time no see. No, I mean, sorry to make you wait so long. Why, hello, Anton. You know my name? Oh, right, Lloyd and the others told me your name earlier. Gotcha. Got a bit too excited over that one. Aren't you guys a little late? Sorry about that. Choosing a present took longer than we anticipated. Well, at least you're able to find something. Is it nice? Well, it should be fine. I don't think it's too bad, if that means anything. Alright, you two, save the chit-chat for the meal. Fran doesn't have too long of a break, right? Better not waste any time. Good point. Well, Anton, shall we find a table? Yeah, definitely. Well, I say we move up to the second floor. It'll be kind of hard for us to keep watch on them from here, you know? You want to eavesdrop on them? Come on, you can't tell me that you aren't worried about how this will go down. Watching over our clients until the request is complete is part of the job. That's right, it's our duty to see this through. Sorry, but I am a little nervous about the whole thing. You too? Well, I guess you have a point. Besides, Anton looks like he's sweating bullets. Maybe keeping an eye on them is for the best. We can keep him in check. Sweet! Since it's decided, let's head upstairs. Someone's not taking this very seriously. Yeah, they told me that you still remembered me, Fran. Well, of course! It happened on the last day of the anniversary festival. How could I forget? That sure was a rough day. You haven't dropped your wallet again, have you? Of course not. After all the effort you spent to find it, I'm never letting it out of my sight again. You're right, Anton. Yes, I understand what part of that was funny, but I think things are going okay. That reminds me, Anton. After I found your wallet, you kept on spacing out a lot. You know, I was worried that you came down with a fever or something. I was probably just captivated by your good looks. Huh? Did you say something? Nope. Poor Anton still has a long way to go when it comes to the ladies. You ain't gonna be able to pick up chicks if you can't say that stuff without mumbling. But you know, they seem to be getting along pretty well. Fran is chatting away like usual. Anton, on the other hand, still looks pretty tense. Fran's about as sociable as you can get. Definitely way more than me, at least. She would act like this even if she only met the person. No, are you alright? You appear to be bothered by something. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's just, sure, she's always well liked by everyone, but I've never seen her actually flirt with anyone before. And yet she's acting unusually friendly with Anton. You're just worried about your sister, aren't you? I mean, I guess that's it. She's my little sister, you know? Of course I'm worried. I guess she's the type of older sister to worry easily. I sure hope I don't give Cecil cause for concern like this. Whoa, guys, look. That right there is the face of a man who knows what he wants. I think he's finally pulling the trigger. Hey, Fran. Yes, is something wrong? Well, I just wanted to explain why I was searching for you. I wanted to show my gratitude to you for not giving up on finding my wallet during the anniversary festival. So, will you accept this? Wow, a white palm hat! My sister Noe actually likes to wear a white hat like this when not in uniform. This is perfect! I wanted a white hat to match hers for a while now. Thank you so much, Anton. I swear I'll treasure it forever and always. Yes, she loves it. Here we go. It's now or never, Anton. Fran, do you have someone you like? Huh? No, not really. Oh, but there's someone I love with all my heart. What's the matter, Anton? Uh-oh. Was he already shot down? I think the fact that Fran didn't mean anything by the comment made it cut even deeper. Sadly, I don't think there's anything we can do in a case like this. Shall we pray for him? The game over thing? Don't worry, I understand. Anton? Sorry, I gotta go. Friend, I really hope you and that person work out. What? Oh, hey. Thanks for everything. Because of you, I was able to see Fran's beautiful smile. Anton, I don't know what to say. Don't bother. I don't need to be comforted or babied. This happens to me all the time. My life is, and always will be, a clumsy series of trial and error. Maybe someday, things will work out for a guy like me. I not quite follow. Didn't you notice? That tranquil, happy face when Fran said she has someone she loves? After I saw that, I knew I was going nowhere fast. I just had to give up. And that's that, friends. Whew! That guy's ultra depressed. It may take some time, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Aw, Anton really did leave. He must have been running late for his airship or something, I guess. Fran! Noe, what's up? You look like you saw a ghost or something. Fran, give it to me straight. Who's this person you supposedly love? Is it Lloyd? Or don't tell me, Randy? Whoa, hold on. I was wondering why the Sergeant Major was being so quiet. This answers that question then. Oh boy, now that the cat's out of the bag, it looks like... Hey, Randy, I'm going to stop you right there. Don't make things even more complicated. That smile could stop a rhinocider. You tell me everything, don't you? Why would you hide something as big as this from me? He isn't some troublemaker that you can't tell anyone about, is he? Calm down, little Noe. Everyone is looking at us funny. There's no time. Tell me. Pretend the rest of them are sacks of potatoes or something. Oh, jeez, Noe. If you want to know that bad, I'll give you a hint. That special someone works in the Crossbell Guardian Force and has a very strong sense of justice. And they always has been as kind to me, and they've always been as kind as can be to me. He's in the CGF? He's stationed at Tangram Gate, is he? They are! I never knew someone in my unit was that close to you. Is it Jack? Burrow? No, wait. Is it Mr. Temas from the mess hall? This is getting a little out of hand. I'm disappointed, Noe. I thought you would have figured it out by now. You didn't give me much to go on. Are you really gonna make me say it? Isn't it obvious that I was talking about you? You're kidding! Oopsie, my break's almost over. I'll see you later, all later. Take care of Noe for me. Yeah, see you, friend. So that's how it was, eh? Doubt Fran will know about romance for a while with a head like that on her shoulders. At least the Sergeant Major here can rest easy for now. Oh, Dios. Thank you. Hey, are you doing all right, Sergeant Major? Sorry about that. It's just I suddenly felt a wave of exhaustion hit me. Oh, you were really worried about her. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard there. Sorry, guys. I never meant to let you see that side of me. Thank you for helping me with this mess. Still, I can't help but feel bad for Anton. Do you think he'll love ever again? Are you not feeling sorry for yourself too, Lloyd? I saw your eyes light up when Fran said there was someone she loved. That definitely didn't happen, and I'd really appreciate it if you didn't make misleading comments like that. Anyway, we can go check on Anton when we're free later. For now, I'd say our job here is done. Yeah, guess so. Ready to go, guys? Poor Anton. Poor Anton. The guy never wins. The guy never wins! That was so well done. Like, I love how when she said that, the music just went dead silent and you could hear the heart drop. Oh, man. Cheer up, buddy. If you really think it suits you, then why don't you give this whole poet deal another shot? Who knows? You might be able to write really angsty poems now. I fear my heart will shatter into pieces if I suffer another unrequited love. Hey, Ricky, what should I have done differently? I feel a little bad for him, but I think we should give him his space. The perfect ending. Like, the drinking quest with Aina was hilarious, especially if you had Olivier in the party, because you lose both ways with that. And it's like, Anton's just like, okay, fuck, I can't, no, there's no way that's gonna work out. I'll try again. Then you get to Cold Steel. I'm going in the order that I played it. You get to Cold Steel, and it's just like, he falls in love with Sharon, and she at least gives him a kiss. You know, she at least gives him a kiss, which is really cute. So, like, he's kind of like, I have hope in this life that maybe, just maybe, someone will love me. But if I go in not the order, right? Like, he goes with Aina. That doesn't work. He comes to freaking Crossbell, and that whole thing happens. Oh, no. The heart drop. Oh, the heart drop on him. Oh, poor lad. Poor lad indeed. Poor guy. Holy heck, what the hell is that? What are you? Oh, you're one of those new monsters, actually. Hang on. Yeah, that doesn't really do a whole lot on first turn, does it? I guess it gives Lloyd an extra turn, that's it. Weak to wind. Take it down. Do da da.
レンジネット投射。
Oh,
俺の番だな。
エニグマ駆動。
チャンスです皆さんお願いします
that's a tough regular enemy.
これが俺たちの力だ。
Good job, Lloyd. Quetzalcoatl, huh? Ten wind sepith, huh?
よー
Damn it. Turn, fool. Oh, what the hell? The awareness on him. I guess I have scent on, so. The awareness on that motherfucker, damn. Gotcha.
みんなチャンスよ。イエス。よーし。3人だ。発射。
よし。
さてと指名発動
Helpful.
エニグマ駆動。
さてとドライブ開始
エニグマ。
Ah, I feel so bad for Anton. He tries, man. He tries his best.
行きます。さあ、先を急ぎなさい。
Yeah, that's probably our guy.
強そうね。
There's two of them? Oh, man.
私の番ね。
They're probably weak to wind.
任せてくれ。エニグマ。
私の番ですね。レンジネット投射。
行きます分析を開始します入手しました
Oh, yeah. Wow, that sucks.
私の番ね。
さてとエニグマ駆動
よーし。行きますよ。ファイヤ
行くぞ。エニグマ。駆動。
ー。任せて。 時の結果に砕け散る。よーし。
Ah, normal.
エニグマ
Hello, JMGML. I shall call you MGM if that's okay. It's easy to roll off the tongue. What other arts could I
エニ
use?
グマ駆動
Wee, 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 wee. Hold on now. Get up.
おいしい。
負けるか。
ロイド、お願い。
すまない。
Damn. Damn. Okay. That is not what I thought would happen. That's not what I thought would happen. Oh, damn it. I thought Ellie would get her turn. Thought Ellie would get her turn in. Ooh, yeah, it's not good. Kinda wish they were closer together. NGL. I really regret playing this game on hard. It was almost impossible for me to beat it. I feel like, yeah, some of these bosses are really, really tricky, and I don't know. I probably could do it on hard, but I also don't want to spend like 45 minutes to an hour of a stream just beating a boss, you know? Like, this guy is already hard enough as is, and the people that we fought in the mine today, like, those were already playing hard enough as is on normal, so I think we're doing pretty okay, honestly, by not. I think we're doing pretty okay by not. It's gonna take a slight bit because my ATS is not that high. I might regret that, but we'll see what happens. Because that AT delay might be what's gonna keep me from doing pretty good here, but... An S-craft is always nice to see. Yeah, so that did plenty of damage. I will whittle them one by one. Ow! Only Lloyd would get another turn. But they would die. They're for sure going to go KO if I don't do this now. I don't want to Aura Rain right now. Okay, how long would a breath take, or Holy Breath? Okay, wait, who's going next? Atsu's going next? Okay. So close. Get up, Ellie! Get up, Ellie! No! Yes, Lloyd! Good job, Lloyd. Good job, Lloyd. Killing it. Let's go, Lloyd. I'm taking the risk again. Oh shit. Hey, you know what would have really helped if I had more status blocking equipment like Feint? Do I have it? Oh, that didn't work out a whole lot. I appreciate you, Noel. I really appreciate you. I gotta get Tio a holy breath, that's for sure.
行きますよ。ファイヤー。
さてとドライブ開始。
私の番ね。
援護するぜ。
おっしゃ
私の番ですね。エニグマ駆動。
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
The power of the wind!
上出来かしら。
Heck yeah. That was a tricky one.
よーし、そこ。やーやーそこ。はあはあ。さてと。はい。
任せてくれ。
Yeah, these are getting trickier now. I gotta get more smart. It's been a while since we had battles like that. We had 2 consecutive battles today that, you know, really put me on edge today. I like it. I like it. Let's go take a nap. West side, then I gotta go to Ursula for the next
お安いご
one.
用です。お待たせしました。
Oh, cool, we were just here. This is the final side quest of the day, it seems. The side quest Creative Cooks Wanted. Is that one I have right now? Cannot be completed for max DP, which requires having all the recipes except for the last one. Oops. Well, I would recommend getting the arc art in Tia if you have a 12 water point in a line. The arc art, huh? Oh, Genesis Flood? Yeah, that seems like pretty good, actually. Holy Breath is 4-2. How does she not have it yet, actually? Oh, because she's 1 wind off. Well, I can fix that, actually, pretty easily. If I change this to a move, she'll have it. Or no. What? I think Evade 3 will give it. 5. Yeah, I just need Evade 3. And I should upgrade that slot and she'll have it. That's not that bad. But she's pretty close, actually. She just needs 1 more blue. So if I give her Shield 3 or something, she'll have it. Effectiveness of HP. Oh, what the hell? This is a great gem. I don't need Mute. I just need an Aquarius gem. So there you go. I have Genesis Flood. That's helpful. That is helpful indeed. So no EP cut 3? So I'm probably not going to get the Creative Cooks Wanted max DP, which means I'm not going to get max DP in a game. God damn it! The one quest. There's always the one quest. I thought just so far up until now, right? This game has been really good with me in DP. Like, I've been doing so well getting all the questions right, thanks to the guide, doing all the side stuff. But the recipes, really? That's what's going to get me? Oh, that reminds me of something. Everyone, if you're free, would you mind giving us a hand with something? If you're playing the Vita version, do the 2 exclusive side quests. Well, I don't think they existed in this version. This is PC version. Huh? Cecil, you don't mean... What's up? Please, don't worry about it, Cecil. It's just a silly idea. Oh, you're the one being silly. There's no need to be so shy. You see, it's almost Shizuku's father's birthday. So, of course, she wants to give him a special present. It's almost Arius' birthday? So he is human, eh? Obviously, Randy. I think I get it. You want our help to figure out what present to get, right? No, not quite. You see, I was thinking of making father something handmade this year, so... I wanted to search for some things I could use for it. Oh, gotcha! So you want to collect a bunch of trinkets around here to craft a special charm for your dad. It's been a cross-belly tradition for a long time. Whoa, really? Never knew about that one. I remember making cute things like that with for grandfather when I was little. So we're to search the hospital for suitable materials for a gift, right? Does that summarize the request? If you could, yes. If it's the special support section, I have no doubt you'll find some materials. When you do, would you mind bringing them up to us? Sure thing. It's not like we could refuse a request from the adorable Shizuku, eh? I never meant to impose, but thank you. Next question would be, what do you want to make? If we know that, we should be able to put together a list of what to look for. Any ideas? Well, let's see. The truth is, I found this really pretty stone when I was walking with Cecile. It's all smooth and feels nice to the touch. Anyway, after talking to Cecile, we decided that it should be the present. I really just love how beautiful it is. Could you find something to put it in? I'm on board with the idea. I think it's cute. It's quite the mysterious little rock, though. When I held it, I swear it was as if a warm coursed through my entire body. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now, if we're using the same stone, we should consider what kind of present would be most suitable for Arios. And since it's a present, of course, we'll need to get something to substitute as a gift box. So let's put a box and a ribbon down on our list as well. Another good call, Ellie. Again, I'm sorry you have to go... I'm sorry that you go through all this trouble for me. It's fine, Shizuku. Thanks to you, we have a good idea of what to look for. This makes things easier for us. Well, guys, ready to start our search? Let's do it. This should be pretty quick. Go to room 301 and talk to Michael for the gift box. Earlier, I got a letter from my parents all the way from Lemon. It even came with a present, too. They got me the toy I've been telling them all about, which made me pretty happy. Good for you, Michael. If it was a gift, then maybe... Hey, do you still happen to have the box the toy came in? The box? Miss Nusis has folded it up for me earlier. She said since I don't get presents often, I shouldn't just throw it away. Whew, women are way more thoughtful than men. I'd have thrown that sucker in the trash right after I opened it. Thoughtful? I think it simply comes down to you being inconsiderate, Randy. Did you need it for something? Well, actually... So, we're busy trying to find a gift box and things like that for her, but... Wait, so it's for Shizuku? Why didn't you say that to start with? Here! Wow, isn't it lovely? A wonderful box for a wonderful gift. Are you really okay with this? You made it sound like it was pretty important to you. I'm definitely okay with it. I still have the toy it came with, and I was going to throw it away until Miss Nusis told me not to anyway. More importantly, I want to give something to Shizuku too. If that's the case, we'll happily take it. Aren't you the ladies' man? Keep it up, kid. There's nowhere to go but up. Thanks. Randy, you can't just give dating advice to a little child. He's in the hospital. It's not like he can do much anyway. It soothes my heart to see Shizuku so cheerful as of late. When I asked her what happened, she got a big smile on her face and told me that she made a friend. I'm so happy for her. They say friends are life's greatest treasure, you know? Not Martha. Did I return it to the store or not? It's so hard to figure out what I want. Excuse me, is something bothering you? Huh? No, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it, but the other day when I went to the city for the festival, I bought this ribbon. I mean, I thought it was really cute. I'd say it was more of an impulse buy than anything. But after giving a lot of thought, I realized that it's a little too cute for my personality. A ribbon. That might be just the thing we need for wrapping the present. Would you mind doing us a favor? A favor? What do you mean? So we were wondering if you would let us give that ribbon to Shizuku. If you can't, I understand. Wow, so that's what Shizuku's been up to? Yep, nothing shady about it. Randy, why would she think it's shady? On the contrary, claiming it's not suspicious makes it sound even more so. And if it's for Shizuku, how could I say no? Put it to good use, okay? Sorry for asking for such a big favor, Mifia. I know you spent Mira on it and all. No, don't worry about it. At least I'm not throwing it away like you considered. Well, good luck with the rest of your collecting. Thanks. I'm sure Shizuku will be ecstatic. And then we go downstairs one more time. Staying up all night in the research lab may not have been the best decision. My goal was to make something portable and more convenient, but it didn't pan out. It sounds like she specializes in medical equipment. Who knows, she might have something that would be a good addition to Shizuku's present. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? So, we were wondering if you have anything you're willing to give away. If you don't, I completely understand. Oh, is that all? I shouldn't be surprised that Shizuku loves cute things too. Girls will be girls, right? Now let me see, this might do the trick. Is this a pendant? That it is. This is the kind you could place a gem inside of too. My research last night into portable pendant-like medical tools was a spectacular failure, and this is the byproduct of that. Portable medical equipment? Is that the standard in hospitals nowadays? Oh no, it was just tests. No one can find practical significance in using them just yet, you see. The idea is that you use quartz with the pendant to generate healing properties, which in turn promotes self-recovery. It's fascinating stuff in theory. Hot damn, St. Ursula's research is no joke. I'm sure the CGF would find something like that very handy, especially in combat scenarios. But you said it was a failure, correct? What exactly went wrong? Yes, well, I was researching it well into the night, but I must have made a mistake somewhere because when I activated the prototype, it created a massive explosion. Isn't that a little dangerous? You are in a hospital, you know. The funny thing is, that pendant was at the center of it and still made it in one piece. That's a miracle if you ask me. Something as lucky as that is perfect for a present, don't you think? That's a pretty unscientific response from someone in the medical field, isn't it? Well, thank you very much. We'd be more than happy to take it off your hands. Please, I'm just happy to help. If we were to put Shizuku's stone in this, it probably would look great. All that's left is to find something that can substitute as a chain for the pendant. You guessed it, we gotta go outside. We could talk to Gary here for something additional. I've been dead tired lately. First, when I asked Cirone to order new equipment, we were delivered something entirely different. And on top of that, my son Kyne still has no intentions of leaving that foolish gang he's in. I may be a doctor and all, but life just won't give me a break. He's a doctor here? I sort of feel terrible for the guy. Still, he might have some idea for what would be a good idea, some idea about materials for Shizuku's present. Excuse us, there is something we want to talk to you about. What is it? Right now we're still trying to figure out what to look for. Oh, is it for little Shizuku? If that's the case, there might be something over there. Where exactly? Allow me to explain. In this hospital, a large quantity of goods are stored away and forgotten about. I'd go so far as to say they're in mint condition. What kind of goods, and why are they here at St. Ursula? A while ago, I asked one of our nurses, Cirone, to order some surgical supplies, like scalpels and things of that nature. But instead what she delivered was an assortment of random goods. How did this happen, you may ask? That's what I would like to know. That's unlucky, man. In a way, it reminds me of all the headaches the commander causes for the rest of the Guardian Force. Would you mind if we took a look at them? I don't mind. Frankly, it's been a pain trying to get someone to take them off our hands. You can find the container on the terrace right outside the men's dormitory on the second floor of Le Lecter Inn. If you see something that catches your eye, by all means, take it with you. That's great. Thanks for the help. So the dormitory second floor terrace. That should be where they put the fence up after the monster attack. So, like... Like EA here? I think that's the container the doctor mentioned. Alright, let's check it out. Do you see anything that'll work for us in there? Yeah, at least I think so. Is that a knitted leather string? It looks well made too. Is there anything else? Well, I gave it another look and it's full of creepy dolls and figurines. I guess these are to ward off evil spirits or something along those lines. I think this knitted string is the best we're going to find in here. I can see how the doctor is having trouble getting rid of it now. Guess we should consider ourselves lucky finding at least one good thing in there, eh? We should have everything now. I bet the gift box and ribbon will go great with the rest of the present too. I think it's about time to show Shizuku what we found. And back we go. The side quest was kind of boring, but the rewards were worth the pain. This game I feel like has the most amount of fetch quests, unlike the other games. Like with I'm not opposed to fetch quests, but it almost feels like more than half of the quests in this game have you running around fetching stuff and then bringing them back. It didn't feel that way in Sky or Cold Steel, to say the least. Back already, Lloyd? Does that mean... That's right. I think we found enough stuff to put together a good present. Oh, is this a pendant top? Yep, we also found a box and ribbon along with these other things. That should be everything you need. I'm honestly a little shocked. I believed in you, but you really went above and beyond. Finding all this in St. Ursula couldn't have been that easy. What do you think, Shizuku? Can you make Arius a present with this stuff? Yes, I can. This should be more than enough. The pendant top is really sturdy, so I doubt it'll break. Also, I don't think this strings material will bother Father for a while he wears it at work. Everyone, thank you so much. Your smile made the whole thing worth it, Shizuku. What kind of men would we be if we turned down a request from a cutie like you? It was high stakes for me and Lloyd, believe me. It's going to be perfect. It should be, yes. Oh, Shizuku, since we're all here, should we go ahead and put everything together? Yes, of course. Everyone, would you like to stay a bit longer to see the final product? Definitely. After all, we might still be able to help you with something. I may not be the best with arts and crafts, but I'd love to help. What do you mean? You have amazing arts in your arsenal. Wink. And you have a craft that delays. Wink. Now all that's left is to attach the string and set the stone in the top. It's done! What do you guys think? What do you think, everyone? Do you think it turned out okay? It looks extremely well made, Shizuku. Great job! I'm sure your father will be delighted. Whew, thank goodness. I was kind of skeptical at first, but this stone really is something else. Downright beautiful to boot. Like a little polish, and it made a hell of a pendant. I doubt even jewelers can measure up to this. It's uncanny, really. It's as if the stone was meant to sit inside that pendant. The string, too. It doesn't look a step out of place. It is uncomplicated, but I think that in of itself adds to its elegance. I agree with Randy. It doesn't look any less than what you would find in a jewelry shop. I have a story about a pendant like this. Cecil, everyone, thank you. I would have never been able to make this amazing gift without you. This is a token of my gratitude. Please take it. It's beautiful. Wait, is this the same kind of stone you put in the pendant? Yes, when I found the stone with Cecil, I actually found 2 of them. For this one, though, I simply put it inside my broken brooch. Are you sure you want us to have it? Yes, of course I am. Alone, I don't think I would have ever been able to make my father the gift I wanted to. That's why I told myself I would give this to whoever helped me. At first, I thought Cecil would be the one to get it, but after talking things over with her, we turned to all of you. After collecting such amazing pieces, you have every right to have it. Well, with all this flattery, it'd be rude to not accept the thing, eh? I think we should accept it with gratitude, Lloyd. You make a good case. Thank you, Shizuku. I promise that we'll take good care of it. Yes, please do. Thank you again, and have a great rest of your day, everyone. What does the Shizuku brooch do? Movement +2, speed +5, drop rate +20. Woo! Woo! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, Randy had the steel wrist. That is pretty good. Drop rate 20%. That's helpful. So, back in high school, me and one of my best friends, we had gym class together, and we were coming back, and we found on the ground this like green stone pendant like thing. Like basically imagine like a green diamond stone like encased in like copper wire. Basically there was no thread, no chain or anything like that. It was just the stone. And at the time I was like, yo, look at this, and I pick it up, and you know, I didn't think much of it, so I just kind of took it. It didn't look like anyone was looking for it at the time, so, you know, just kind of take it. And so later on, I put it in my backpack, and later on after school, you know, I pulled the stone out to look at it with him again, and it's glowing. I'm like, oh, what the heck? And it turns out that this stone was one of those cool stones where if you put it in light, it actually glows when you put it in dark. So like, I guess it just had enough energy stored, I guess, that like when I took it out of my backpack an hour later, it was still glowing, because I'm like, whoa, what the heck, this is really cool. And so the funny story behind that is that I then asked a friend who then later became a girlfriend, who then later became an ex, but at the time we were friends. I knew she was into arts and crafts, so I said, hey, you know, I got this pendant. Do you think you could, you know, do you have, or do you think you could create something so that you could wear it like a necklace? And so, you know, she said, yeah, that's like, you know, that's a really pretty thing, I'll do it. And so she does. And that was partially over one of the things that we, like, you know, when she was making it, I was kind of there, so we bonded, and that's kind of like how we got to, you know, get to know each other and fall in high school love, as it be. And so it was a really cool pendant. And how did it go next? Story? So eventually me and that girl, you know, we start dating, so it's all fun and dandy and stuff like that. And so I give the pendant over to my friend for a small bit to hold on to, because he wanted to, you know, check it out a little bit more. I was like, yeah, sure. Lo and behold, by pure sheer coincidence, he had asked a girl out on a date. And she said yes, and things were, you know, they didn't date or anything like that, but, you know, they went on a couple of dates, and it went really well for them. And, you know, we tossed it back and forth between each other, and we began to realize that, like, whoever had the stone, for some reason, things went well romantically in their lives at that time. Whoever had the stone. Be it whatever superstitions you wish to look at, but that's just how it was. Unfortunately, a few years later, we had actually lost the stone, so we don't have it. It's now somewhere out there in the world. But every now and then we think back to, you know, that moment, and just how, you know, maybe we could have, maybe something could have happened if we saw that stone. Maybe something could have happened if we still had that stone, you know, who knows? But yeah, that side quest reminded me of that. Anywho, we still have some time. We're all done with the side quests and stuff like that. I'm not going to do Creative Cooks Wanted just yet. You know, I don't even know like how to even get recipes. Like, do I start eating stuff and then I just get it? I don't know, but like I have not been doing good with recipes at all in this game. I just feel like I did it wrong or something. I don't know. Like a lot of the items in the guide would just be like actual items, not recipes. So I'm just a little confused as to like how we figured some of the stuff out. So I will upgrade a little bit of equipment. You know, I will buy Lloyd's thing, and I will buy Randy's thing. I think only Tio and Randy can take the rigid leather, but only if I can buy one of them only. Ah, well, that's a bit of a shame. I could live with a 2-point decrement so long as my ADEF and defense go up by that much. I can live with that decrement. Okay. To the downtown district so I can upgrade these weapons. But Scott. That takes 10 U material? Holy crap. Not enough Mira. Aw, shit. It is now dawning on me that I should have gone to the IBC because the IBC gives us better rates for that sort of stuff, but you know what? Whatever. Blah. Alright, now we can go to Central Square. I will start the tower, or not the tower, the ruins. And that's, I think, where we'll call the stream for tonight. You probably need to grind. In a hard playthrough, I had to grind for 20 hours in chapter 1 or 2. Blah. I think we're doing still pretty good, so I don't need to explicitly grind. What the hell? God damn you. If I need to grind, I'll do it off screen, but I think right now we're doing pretty good with that. Cut the cut. I mean, U material I think is the one thing we'd really need to like grind for. Oh, I went the very wrong way. God damn it. But it's not like it's required to do that grinding.
あっという間に着いたけど、確かこっちが山道外れにある遺跡。
そうですね。
I mean, there's no way I'm gonna like 100% this game or anything like that, so we'll take it in stride.
この先はこのまま徒歩で行った方がいいと思います。
ま、準備ができてんなら早速行ってみようぜ。
ですね。はあ、幽霊の出る遺跡だなんて。そんなのいるはずないわ。
You got this, Ellie. It ain't that bad. Oi!
私と番ね。行きますよ。
さてとエニグラム
This bitch. It's just everything.
エニグマ駆動。よかった。
I'm almost tempted to put Randy in. Just for a bit. Nothing against Tio, but nothing is weak to water right now, so... Oh, hello.
俺のまあこんなもんかね。
New theme. This wasn't here the last time. You ran away from me last time, what?
私の番ですね。
俺の番だね。
俺の甘いってろ。
私そこ。
援護しね。ありがとう。
まあこんなもんか。
Tio also does have... Do I spam Warcry with Randy? No. I actually do quite the opposite. I never use it. I use it, like, once. Randy usually has plenty CP from the get-go. I also have a gladiator band on, belt on him, so I don't exclusively need it.
おっしゃほらよ。
任せてくれ。やっよし。これが俺の
I might take that off, though, depending on... So one thing that I definitely do differently, I think that I should probably not do is... Also, this place looks way different than the last time we came here. But one thing I do differently is... At least with Crossbell, I've done a pretty weird job with this. Both, or everyone, like, Lloyd has a headband, she has a belt, he has a headband, you know. Like, I probably could change this for something that prevents another stat or something like that, and then use Warcry, but at the time, in the beginning of this game, when I got Crash Bomb, having the Gladiator headband helped enough, I'd say. But I might change that again as things need. It depends on how the status effects go and everything like that. The thing is we always have food or Rikurias and stuff like that, so it's like, you know, it's not like a super high-end necessity that I need to always have an equipment that prevents a certain stat. Unless you're a mage, in which you need to have seal and mute. Like the debaucher that Ellie has. I don't know, that's just the way I play things. Could be more
やっと着い
optimized.
たか。
Oh, this music, let's go!
しかし前に来た時に比べるとやたらと薄暗い感じだな。
My thoughts exactly.
ええ、前に来た時はこんなもやは出てなかったのに。
で、この遺跡の中に幽霊が出るってわけだ。
ええ、幽霊というか得体の知れない魔獣ですけど、ティオちゃん何か感じる？
But if I keep Randy in, he's a physical attacker, but Tio has Soul Blur and Chaos Brand. Okay, we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
何か不思議な波動のようなものを感じます。ただの空気振動？それとも霊的なもの？
Lloyd has he has Soul Blur, Dark Matter, and Galleon Tower along with Chaos Brand. I forgot what Noel has. Ellie has... Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
不思議な波動？
ええ、 前に来た時には感じなかったんですけど、どうやら屋上に見えている鐘のあたりから感じられます。
From the bell.
そういえばこの遺跡も星見の塔みたいに屋上に鐘楼があるみたいね。
Didn't the ancient battlefield also have a place with a bell?
ああ、そうみたいだな。クロスベルの中央広場にあるのと同じような鐘みたいだけど。
Wait, this place has a bell. The Moon Ruins. Ancient Battlefield has a bell. Stargazer's Tower has a bell. And Crossbell City has a bell. That's 4.
なんか関係あんのかね。
There's gotta be a connection.
今回は一通り内部を探索するのが目的ですが、とりあえずの目標地点としてあの鐘楼まで行ってみませんか。ティオちゃんの言ってたことも確認してみたいですし。
ああ、依存はないよ。それじゃ
I think that's fair.
早速中に入るとしようか。
分かったわ、了解です。
そんじゃま、幽霊ってのにご対面といきますかね。
だから幽霊じゃなくて得体の知れない魔獣だってね。えノエルさん。
まあ
そんなに怖いんだったら無理しなきゃいいのに。
Store's shut tight. Oh, there's a chest down there. Which means that other chest is also below me, right over there. Oh, this music is so good! I actually think it makes more sense to stop the stream here, because then we can start the next stream with the Moon Tower. Unfortunately, a cliffhanger. Unfortunately, a cliffhanger on the Moon Tower. Sad to say. But, or the Moon Ruins. But, Thursday, we'll be back with more Trails from Zero, and we'll take on the Moon Ruins, which will be super exciting. Because, man, the music here is already pretty good. I love dungeons that have the higher order elements active in them. They're usually some of the better dungeons and trails. And maybe we'll be able to see what the connection between all these bells are. So, thank you all for coming. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you guys back here next time on Thursday. Same time, same place for more Trails from Zero. Bye-bye.